bring up this my producer, Nicholas Mom. So. We have another producer who's gone rogue, so Karen Capitoso. Hi, everybody.
It looks like this is the right moment to tell this story, and this is a movie feature coming out later. But this is a time for Mr. Rogers to hear about it.
Yeah, who knew that Mr. Rogers was the man of the moment? I mean, when I started this film, I felt it. I was like, how the hell do I get more Mr. Rogers into my life right now? And it turns out a lot of other people felt the same way. I mean, it's like the antidote to this toxic shithole world that we have right now. So it turned out to be the right message for the right moment. That we can actually do better by being better to each other.
Your films, just with the 20 people stuff,
Yeah.
very positive, uplifting films.
Yeah.
Is that what you're drawn to?
Am I an optimist?
Yeah.
You haven't seen my pessimistic films. Best of Enemies, nominated for a Spirit Award. My new Orson Welles film, They'll Love Me When I'm Dead. I'm bipolar. I go back and forth between optimism and pessimism. I think ultimately I'm a pessimist who hopes he's wrong.
Is there anything negative that you found in your research about Mr. Rogers at all, or this is such an angelic person in a sense? Is there anything
negative about Mr. Rogers? Any dirt? That's a tough one. I mean, we talk about it a little bit in the film, but I think generally he's someone who's actually better than his TV character. Like, how often does that happen? It never happens. I don't know, Nicholas, can you think of anything?
He's grumpy.
He could be grumpy. That's about it. And Nicholas was actually on the show a couple of times, and he knew Fred. So he was 6, I think, when he was first on the show. Hard to think of something bad to say about Mr. Rogers.
How do you think you would have fared today in this, what you call, shithole world that we live in?
There's the headline. How would he have fared today? I mean, on the one hand, I think it's kind of heartbreaking to think about what he preached, which he did in his own way, versus the world we're in now, the environment we're in now. Yet, I don't think he was somebody who was capable of giving up hope. And I also don't think he was ever somebody who believed in good and evil. I think he was always somebody who was looking to understand and make better the situation you're in. So, I think if he was to look around, he would try to be addressing the root causes, and that's something we don't spend enough time doing. How do we get back to how we got here and the way we treat each other? And I think, really, I made the film to speak to people I don't agree with politically and say, can we have a common ground here? We have to live in a neighborhood together. We have to live in a society together. So can we agree that if we can be good neighbors, we can have a good culture? And I just don't think, I think there's a big latent belief in that in our country, but the voices with the megaphones aren't preaching that right now.
I do think the fact that so many people saw the film and loved the film is a wonderful sign. It's a reminder that maybe these things actually do exist in our world, even if we don't always see them. They're maybe in the corner of our eye. And I think being here tonight and being celebrated tonight is a reminder that maybe these things are something that we want to celebrate as a culture. And I think that that is a sign of hope. It's incumbent upon us to do something with it. But it is at least a seed of hope.
Thank you.
Thank you.